So there is a 1200 square feet space, and I grow there in the middle of the city. Kale, I gets really difficult.
Yeah. Okay, nice to see you, man. You're looking great. Okay, welcome. And I have a few of my students who are very much eager to hear from you. And
Okay.
Nitin is one of my, I don't know whether I should call you as client or friend or whatever. So he called me, I think in January 2021. You know, he said he's having some growth related issues, and he's running an indoor setup of 1,000 square feet, if I remember right. And I helped him. So then I sent my nutrients, and he tried in a small system, because I asked him not to mess up with the bigger system, because I am confident about my nutrients, but I wanted him to test it in a separate thing. And he tested, and he said, you know, it's working fine, and send more kind of thing. That's how our interaction started. And then things were getting properly arranged, and then I asked him what you do and all those things. We started meanwhile. So I wanted to do this session because many people want to do indoor setup, right? With grow lights, you know, vertical. And I just wanted to understand from him how difficult it is or how easy it is to do it. And he might have gone through lots of issues, challenges, and which we don't see. You know, we see only the end results, right? So his company name is Feel Good Veggies. He has a website also. I'll share it with you all. And let's get started. You know, I again welcome you, Nitin, for the meeting.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and he lives in Mumbai. Okay, when you started Feel Good Veggies?
I started. I remember our conversation not in this January.
Okay.
It was way long when I was about to start.
Okay.
So that time I had called you regarding the indoor or outdoor.
Oh, okay.
That was like, in fact, December 2020.
Oh, really? Okay.
So yeah. So that time I was just doing all kind of research and everything. Then I started, setting up in January 2021.
Okay.
Then it took me, because there was no one. I did not took anybody's help,
Okay.
and I thought I will have myself to set it up, entirely. That was pros and cons to set it up by myself, because it took me a long time to set it up. But on the other side, because I set it up, so I learn a lot out of it, out of the mistake. So I started setting up in January 2021, and my farm started. I mean, I opened for the people in April, 1st of April 2021. Okay. And then my journey basically started.
Awesome. Awesome. So it has around 1,000 square feet, right?
Okay. So yeah, that is my journey started. And then April 1st, we started for the people, and 14th of April, the lockdown started in 2021, the second wave. Then it was 2 months. So that 2 months was very difficult for us, because whatever we, the plants growth happen and everything, but we couldn't sell it. So everything got, it was like over, growth and all that. So the plants was very bitter and all that. We couldn't sell it. Okay. And then after that, after 2 months, then it started again. And that time we did not had a proper produce. And then so it was very difficult for that first 3 to 4 months. And then after that, it started growing very well. But then I realized that there is a problem of, the growth, Correct. So that's why then after that, I called you in Jan, and I discussed with you. Then you guided me, so the systematic way that first you try the nutrient, then you try the lights, and then after that. So in that process, then I learned that I figured out that it's not about the nutrient, but the growth is, as a lights basically. Absolutely. So I would say that growing indoor has some challenge, some advantage also, and some challenge also. Correct. The advantage are, of course, it's a controlled environment. I don't need to depend on sun or any other external factor. But the challenge is also that there are so many plants that which we are not able to grow indoor properly, or the growth is slower than the outdoor. Whenever everybody says that it took like 40 days to 45 days, but here for me it almost took 50 to 55 days, or sometime it's 60 days.
60 days.
So that is the bigger challenge for me actually, the number of days as compared to outdoor and the indoor.
Okay, so initially you were telling like 60 days it will take, no? That time we started from there, and then we did something, with lights and all, because you just imagine everyone, like if you're paying, if you're doing indoor, and you'll be paying electricity bill, every month, and something supposed to grow in 30 days, it's taking 60 days, means you'll be paying twice the electricity bill, right? So that was a challenge we're facing, right, initially. So
yeah, correct.
So for that, you have to ensure that light adjustment and proper lighting should be there. And as I said, everything will not grow indoors properly, and every plant needs different kind of lights. Some plants low, some plants medium, some plants high. So it's very difficult. So that's why what I advise is start small whenever you want to start something. And I wanted to ask you one more thing. What all things you grow in your farm, indoor farm?
I grow all kind of lettuces, like Lolo Rosso, Butterhead, Batavia, summer crisps. I mean, then Kale. Kale, I gets really difficult because it's unpredictable. From last 1 year, I am trying to grow, good quality of Kale, but I am not able to grow it. Then I have romaine. Then I have basil. Then I have thyme. Then I have rosemary. Yeah, these are the. I mean, there are 6 to 7 types of lettuces and herbs.
Nice. When you sell it, you sell it with different mixture of salads kind of thing, or you sell one to one person or something?
No, I sell the complete box basically.
Okay.
So I procure vine crops from some other farm, which is cherry tomatoes, snacky pepper, bell pepper, and all that. So it's a package basically I give in one of the box where we have 3 types of lettuces, then herbs, then cherry tomatoes, then cucumber or snacky pepper. And we have made ourselves a dressing for the dressing. It's a olive oil, which is herb mix. So that's we have made ourselves. So it is like a very, it has a good taste basically. And it's a very healthy because it's a olive oil and herbs. And we use rock salt.
Food licensing.
Do you need a food license?
Food licensing? Yeah, FSSI, we had taken this license.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you growing this in like a factory shed or in an office type of building?
No, mine is completely in the city. It's a commercial market basically. So there is a 1200 square feet space, and I grow there in the middle of the city. So my whole point was to sell them fresh. So it's like when you order, that time we harvest, pack it, and send it.
So it's like a
within a 2 hours, within a 2 hours delivery. That is our the main USP.
Okay. So, and you've got your own app for this?
Not app right now. It's through website and WhatsApp and all.
Okay. Okay. And about these grow lights that you've taken, these are like what kind of grow lights and all? If we can do a little bit of, because we have full faith in Guru's nutrients, but we would like to know about the grow lights and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, See, I have still I am in the learning phase, I would say, because the normal lights which I have used, I mean the grow lights itself, that is Siska LED grow lights,
Yeah, this
and there
grow lights or the T5 normal.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. T5, then there are T8, then there are other pink. There is a red spectrum is more in that.
Correct.
So I tried all kind of lights, but I could not find the significant change in the growth. I mean, in terms of significance, my point is if in a T5 it takes 60 days or 55 days, so the higher range of grow light should take at least 40 days or 45 days.
Correct.
If it takes like 55 days and it took like 52 days, that is not helping me out, because the other lights are so expensive.
That's right.
So the comparison with the price, I am using a very normal kind of grow light.
Yeah, because that's the main thing. I mean, there's a lot of expense in grow lights, which is unnecessarily. The moment you buy go and buy grow lights, prices go up. Not required.
Exactly.
That's what we need to understand from you also, since you're growing it.
So that's why I tried in a one rack. There are 5, let's say 6 lights are different. Then another 6 lights are different, and 6 lights are different. So at the same time, we tried, in the germination to then in that same and the same kind of plant. So we could not find it significant difference.
What is your height in between the racks?
10 inch.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, from the NFT pipe till the light. Yeah.
Okay.
It's total 1 feet.
Depends on the crop also.
2 inches NFT pipe.
Yeah.
With a kind of lowering thing or nothing like that? Nothing fancy?
No, it's a fixed. It's a fixed.
It's a fixed. Fantastic.
Because there are 7 racks.
As they grow, they will go closer to the light, and then
Sure. Yeah. Because normally for germination, you bring the light down and then you keep taking it up as it grows. That's why I was asking. Is there any?
No, sir, germination, there is a 6 inch for the germination, and the germination area is a different area.
Correct. Yeah. And the lights,
so there is a 6 inch.
And the lights you put on when? After the first 3 days, or for germination I'm talking about?
Yeah, as soon as the germination.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I see the germinated, so I immediately switch on the light, because otherwise then it becomes leggies.
Leggy, exactly. I've got 3 trays of leggies today. And where is this place of yours in Bombay? I mean, I know from Bombay very well. I'm from Mumbai myself. Currently in Bangalore.
So Goregaon West.
Okay. Great.
Goregaon West, MG Road.
MG Road in Goregaon West.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I hope you are not neighbors, then.
No.